I wasn't sure if you'd be able to
Oh,
hear me with these. And these are like some cheap Dollar Tree things that we bought Chris, and he didn't like them. And then I needed a pair for work, and I just like grabbed them. They
they're
work. They
yeah.
work. And
You
then
were very clear. Like I
am I
don't have.
really?
It's not muffled or anything.
I think they're Dollar Tree. I don't think they're anything
I know.
fancy.
I'm just saying, like the cheapest ones. Like if I just grab some from like Ross, which is like $4, or whatever, they freaking work. Like and I'm thinking about how much those cost of my big headphones. I'm like, whew, I could buy a lot of these.
Yeah, I saw a pair of those at Walmart. And I'm not a Walmart girl. I can't remember why I was at Walmart, but I do some things at Walmart.
Yeah, yeah.
And I thought, oh, those look like they weren't yours. Believe me, they weren't yours, but they reminded me of yours in terms of that rose gold, mauve
Yeah.
color from what I could see on the screen. I'm like, oh. And then so I thought of you, of course. I thought, I wonder if I should get those. But I didn't though.
Oh, yeah.
I saved
How
them.
much were they?
I don't remember.
Yeah. Well,
Cheap.
I mean,
They were cheap. That's why I know
oh,
they weren't yours. Um, yeah, yeah.
even I
Um,
can't afford mine. They were a gift.
yes, you know some more. Yeah, it's just yeah, it's a nice blanket. Yeah, cool. He woke up at the crack ass of dawn.
Naturally.
Like, dude. And he says to me, you tricked me. And I said, I tricked you. Yeah, you tricked me. How did I trick you? Yeah, you tricked me about my ice cream bar. I think those ice cream sandwiches. I don't know what he's talking about. I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry I tricked you. I'm so, but that's when he woke up. He must have been dreaming it or something. I
Must have
don't know.
been. You're like an ice cream bar. Okay.
Or like an Oreo cookie or like one of those
Yeah.
sandwich cookies. He calls those cookie bars.
Freaking cute.
I don't know. It's like,
Mhm.
okay,
Mom, up to the old
all
trickery.
to those tricks. Believe me, if they were in the house, they gong and they're in my hips, they're in my belly. Like for sure, I might have tricked you that way. Like thought I bought them for you, but I ate them all in one day.
Right. That's the kind of
Yeah,
stuff. I'm not an ice cream person, but I know certain things if they're in the house, there's no way of sharing. Like I will eat the entire thing. That's why I can't get it. You know what I mean? There's just certain things I will not buy because I will hammer down.
I can't do ice cream, but I can do ice cream sandwiches all day long, girl. They just go right on down, man, and lick the all the way around, get a little dredge in there, and
Yeah.
I could freaking eat those. Oh, Oreo cookies, box, and a Girl Scout cookies in one setting.
Oh my
All
god. Well,
day I could eat stuff.
the freaking speaking of the Girl Scout cookies, those have gotten smaller. Those packages have gotten smaller and they've got like so expensive.
Yeah,
I haven't had some in a minute. I loved their lemon creams. Those were my favorite. I
yeah.
don't think they
I
have them
just
anymore.
I don't even know. I have gained so much freaking weight, and I know it's. Oh, I had a follow up appointment to my doctor because like I haven't been to a doctor in eons, right? And then I went to a doctor, and then she's like, "Have me do all these tests," and she's like, "You're past your what do they call it, a colonoscopy?"
Yeah.
I'm like, "Oh no, I'm not doing that." And
Yeah.
she's like, "Okay, well, I think your insurance covers for you to get this
It's not
colon
about
test."
it's not about the
Insurance
insurance.
coverage. Just like you ain't going up there. And so she's like, well, I think your insurance pays for this Cologuard test. And so I'm like,
Mhm.
does that mean it's going up my butt? She's like, no. I'm like, okay, well, send me that. And then I was supposed to go get a bone density test and a mammogram. I totally forgot. And it's
Yeah.
my follow up from all those tests. I got my test results back from the colon thing, but I'm like, oh, I forgot about the density test and the mammogram.
I don't I don't want to do the mammogram. Have you done one of those
Yeah,
before?
they don't hurt at all unless my lady did it wrong.
Hmm. Let's cross my fingers. I've put it off, and there's been my doctor has told me for at least a couple of years, if not longer. Now, before I had the excuse, which still not a good excuse, but before I had the excuse of what is it? I was private pay. So I'm like, I am not paying for that. You know what I mean? No, thank you. And access sucks. Let's just be honest. So I'm like, I'm not just going to try to jump through hoops and use access and all that. So no. I only used my access card and prescription. That was it. And now that I have real insurance, I'm like, buy access. Because it sucks. You can only go to certain places. You
Yeah.
can't be on autofill. You cannot be on autofill if you're on access. Yeah, the weirdest thing. And then there was something else. Yeah, they would not give it to you hanging. I don't even think a day early. And I'm like, well, yeah, but every single month I would forget to refill it. And so thankfully, my girlfriend, who is no longer on the medication that I use every day, she gave me hers, and hers is the double my dosage, so I can just break them in half. So I got this huge 3 month supply, but then I broke them. I got like 6 month supply. So thankfully, I always had like that to my little stash.
Oh, the little guy.
I know.
That
I
was so cute.
know. He's got the fluffiest striped tail. People are saying he looks like a lemur or a raccoon. It sits so
As he should be
He
his
should.
own man.
He's a boo-boo.
Aww.
Like, I'm sure that people are like, oh, I thought you had kittens. I'm like, not anymore.
They grow just like children. They grow.
Mhm.
They grow.
So anyways, yeah. So,
That's good though. You got that.
oh yeah, that's right. So she's telling me the colonoscopy and the mammogram, and I'm like, neither one of those sound like I really want to do it. Now, I know what they're looking for, but then I'm like, well, let's just throw the dice here. Let's just say I don't have it. But like, and so I went through this for nothing, but I don't want to like have anything. I'm just saying, can we just roll the dice?
Yes, and I'm certainly not saying don't do preventative care, but all the women I know who have had breast cancer, it was the breast cancer that was not even picked up on a mammogram. It was like under the armpit. Yeah. They've all had to have mastectomies. They all have chose to do double mastectomies instead of, just wipe it all out, right? And then some, not that they wanted cancer, don't hear me say that at all, but some couldn't afford breast reduction, and this allowed them to have it really, they do a double mastectomy, and their insurance paid for the reconstruction. And so they adjusted their sizes to be more compatible, but not saying that you should not do mammograms, because you absolutely should do preventative care. I don't want to hear anybody say, I don't want anybody to say that I said that, but they're not, it's not fun. It ain't fun.
Does it take a long time? I mean, do they just sit there and smash it forever?
Well, it's been a minute since so I'm 54. I got one at 40. So it's been 14 years since I've had one. So you think technology would be better today, but they don't take women's stuff very seriously.
If men had to go get their penises squashed,
it would be updated. Yeah.
We would already figure out another way. Yeah,
for sure. 100%. And so, it was like an acrylic thing. I want to say it was like an acrylic shelf, like here, and then my boobs on it, and then this thing came down.
Does it
but
hurt?
It didn't it flattened it, but it didn't pinch it to death. But it's
okay.
Yeah, there we go. Peggy says it's uncomfortable because you're standing with your tit on a tray. And flat, you know what I mean? It's reminds me of those pictures. They look at you if you were on top, what your face looks like when you're on top. It's just weird. Okay, now my boob is just smashed. It's I don't know. You're semi-naked.
Let me just say, the way you said your boobs out on a tray, and I'm thinking, oh my God, that sounds like a guy's dream. A woman with her tits on a tray and carrying a 6-pack.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm telling you, I don't know. But that's just what it reminded me of. Boop, your boob's there. But I don't know. It's been a minute since I've had one, so I don't know. But that's kind of how it was. I just felt like I was
it's here you go. Hi.
Enjoy. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
But would you like the breast or the breast?
Right.
Take the breast.
So that it's not that bad. I think bigger is better. Yeah, maybe. I think maybe because our boobs are bigger.
I should be okay then.
I don't have fat in my boobs.
You do or don't?
I do.
Oh yeah.
All I am is fat. What are you talking about? Do I have
knockers?
I am made of fat, girl. I'm butter. I could be slippery. I'm made of so much butter and grease. Shoot. But I think I'm gonna get. Okay, do you ever watch TikTok? I know you don't do stuff like that. Okay, there's this new thing on there, this hula hoop. It's a weighted hula hoop,
Yeah.
So it doesn't move. The hula hoop doesn't move around your waist, but in this track is a ball on a string. Okay, I'm
Oh.
gonna give everybody in my house black eyes because my house is, you know how tiny my house is. If I try to do this in my living room, I'm gonna be knocking people's eyes out. But anywho, so it stays kind of on your waist, and then you rock, and you basically we're exercising your core,
Yeah.
and this ball thing just goes around. So the idea is to keep the ball moving. Oh my God. Okay, I can't do a hula hoop to save my life. I can dance, but I can't hula hoop to save my life.
I used to be able to do it. We have one, and I'll be son of a bitch if I can't do it anymore.
Like
What
what?
the
Yeah.
heck happened? I'm like, I used to be. I guess
I
you
don't
just
know.
said it, core. I have no core.
I have no core. I'm getting out of breath doing anything. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I have a 3-year-old. I gotta get my. I used to bodybuild and weightlift and go to the gym all the time. Like, what happened to me? I kind of know, but I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. But you know,
Right. Gotcha.
it's something bigger than me. But yeah, I gotta get. I gotta do it. Right? I'm the one that got out of the habit. I used to eat keto. I used to eat not really so much keto, just very
Just more
mindful of my carbs because carbs are not my friend.
same.
They're just not my friend.
I wish they didn't.
I try to be their bestest friend.
Oh yeah.
They don't reciprocate.
I think we're frenemies.
There
That's what
you go. That's me and carbs. Exactly. That's me
we're
and carbs.
frenemies.
Yes.
They're like,
So
all right,
yeah.
I guess you can sit here.
I guess you can stay in my belly. I guess I'll host you. I'll host you well. I'm a good host. Maybe I'm too good of a host. That's why they're lingering too long. The carbs just need to flush out.
I know.
Damn
I
it.
know. Just start over. Like it's like a yeah, like a flush. Yeah, like an actual flush, like when you go and get a transmission flush on your vehicle. All the stuff's out and all the new that's what I'm talking about, just an actual carb flush, carb and sugar, just a boom out. And
Wouldn't
then
that
just
be awesome?
start over. I mean, I'd probably still mess it up, but
Oh, but knowing me, I'd get calories from that. Like I'd get weight and gain in my ears or something stupid. Like that would be my life. That would be me, right?
your waist is super snatched, but you've got a huge neck.
Yeah, that's what would happen with me. Exactly. My body would just like, morph into something different. So I think I'm gonna get it. I don't know. And then there's some ladies on TikTok. Oh my gosh, my son is yelling at me. What? What? Oh, I see. That's so cool. Oh, he's all wet. He's doing this. I'm all wet. Where are you wet? Oh, we'll take it off. So anyways, there's ladies on TikTok, they're showing you how to use it. So you don't really like hula hoop. You don't move your wit. You just kind of go back and forth to rock it to move it. So I don't know.
I wouldn't mind
Even with
trying
that, I don't know.
It's like it's
We're
one of
going
those
to.
things. I have an exercise thing that I can use every day, and for a while I was using it. Like in addition to my walk, I would do my little 20-minute kind of like yoga type workout, but you had these like things you had to do. Anyways, it was like a good core and arm and leg day kind of thing. But then after a while, you just stop doing it.
Girl, I used to remember all the fun I used to have when going to the gym. Remember all the fun. Now I met some cool dudes at the gym. Now I had some fun hangout moments from folks from the gym. I remember before McKinsey days. I mean, I always had some fun partying with people at the gym. But anywho, gosh, what we talk about? Man, my mind, it just went to Memoryville and I so got off.
Sometimes we have to do that.
Oh my gosh. So last night we're at dinner. We were at dinner last night and Betsy's like, oh, I'm so tired. I'm like, why are you so freaking teen? Why are you so tired? You've been at school all day. Like, what are you tired for?
And in your room.
Right. And I said, so they scheduled golf practice and then they came in. It was been cloudy, right? So it's not like she's been in 120,000 degrees doing golf, right? So we're eating dinner. She's like, yeah, I had weight training today. I said, you did? I said, what'd you do? She's like, I don't know, this thing like over our head to work this muscle right here. I said, your tricep? Yeah. And then we did this thing like this. It's like a chest press. Yeah. And then she did something else. She's like, how do you know like what muscles these are, what these are called? I'm like, I know you would not know it by looking at me. But I used to be a very avid weightlifter and body trainer and bodybuilder. And so for Betsy, like she just,
She couldn't
she
see
just
it.
doesn't know my past life, right? She
Right,
doesn't know.
right.
Like it's just so funny. But like, yeah, girl,
And
build your tricep. That's the muscle you want to build in your arm to help with your chicken arm. And that's the biggest arm in your muscle. And then build your bicep, which and then together they get that split that cut your arm. And it's beautiful.
can you
Build
imagine
that
just
tricep. It was hilarious.
being able to wear something with such confidence because you have such nice built, shoulders. I'm not saying like I'm not a fan of the women that get too cut.
Masculine,
Like
yeah.
it's just so ooh,
Yeah.
like you even lose your boobies. I'm like, no
Right.
thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's too much. But like if it's just it's just super tight, like a tone tight. You can see a little definition. Like when you're moving and doing something,
Yeah.
you can see the definition. That's beautiful. Like, you know what I mean? It's still very, very lovely and, healthy, but it's also, I don't know, just a little bit like, damn, I ain't messing with her. She got some
Shoot,
arms.
right. Oh, I'm telling you, on TikTok in my feed, I don't know why. I'm not an LGBTQ. I'm not within their community. I'm not. I mean, I'd gladly be a member of their community,
Right. No.
but I don't fit in their community. But I'm a supporter of them, right? Like I got
Yes, we are allies.
right, allies, right? But in my TikTok feed, that's all I get. Oh my god, all I get, all I get. It is hilarious. And there's this lady who has this HBG group, and she'll say HBG, and then someone asks like, "What is H?" It's "Hey baby girl," and that's her thing. Hey baby girl. Oh, she gets all up in there, and she takes her glasses off, licks her lips. Hey baby girl. And I'm thinking, okay, she does not turn me on at all, but she's always in my feed. Take it off, baby. Come here.
That is so
hilarious. Funny. And the one hot chick that I want to see all the time, she don't come in my feed very often, but it's hilarious, absolutely hilarious. But these girls are cut; they're gorgeous bodies. I'm like, oh my gosh, they're all young, and I'm like, oh, if I could go back again. But they're hot. They're freaking hot. And just to be more mindful of keeping my health and being more physically fit, and that would be, I'd say to my younger self, keep yourself together.
And I know you won't listen to me, but
You won't listen, yeah.
Keep yourself together. Like, remember, because you were never going to have any problems. I always showed my midriff in high school. I always had booty shorts. I always had, like, my legs showing without pantyhose. And you know what I mean? I didn't need all that. Like, off the shoulder stuff. And I mean, I barely even needed a bra, because everything was so nice.
Right.
And so it's just like, of course, I didn't think anything was going to go wrong. My breakfast could be like a king size Snickers and a large Coke. And I was doing great. I was looking thin that day. That was me eating light. That's probably all I ate that day, but
it's just, yeah,
it's just crazy.
Don't know.
Like, why?
And my coworker's back to work. I don't know how old she is, but she just had twins. And I'm like, you are a fourth of my freaking size, and you just had baby. Like,
twins? Holy.
And she's like,
how do you even come back from that? Man, that's tough. Look at that woman. Good for her.
Oh my gosh,
it's so also genetics. Like, I'm not blaming it all on that. I'm not saying you can eat whatever you want. Just say, well, I'm going to be fat because my family. I just mean like, there is a genetic component,
Right.
One of my really close friends the one that got me out here, Alicia, like she's had 3 kids, and I'm just like, how? And I'm like, and I mean, I'm sure maybe to her, because she knows what she used to look like, right? And maybe she's like, oh my God, I wish I looked like that. But still, she is a very slender woman, and she just has that build. And I'm just like, damn, how lucky is that? We're not even that. I think she might be an inch taller. It's not like she's like 6 foot. She has more room to stretch it out.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I'm just like, how the hell does that? I mean, I mean, yes, her dad was like tall and lean, but geez, why didn't I get a little bit of a
Why?
lean?
Right? I literally am turning into my mom's body. Like I looked at my thighs. Like I have elephant legs. They're just, if I could have plastic surgery, I would do it on my legs.
Mm.
They're hideous. And like I'm like, I don't even have knees anymore.
Oh
Like
no.
it's just like what the frick has happened to my body? And I'm like, I've got my mom's short legs. My other two sisters are tall and slender. Now my
Yeah.
dad struggles with weight, but he's not obese. He's not like a big guy, but
Oh yeah, your
he's
dad?
just heavier
No.
for himself. Like he doesn't like
Right.
and so he'll
Yeah.
do his little, not keto. What was that other diet that everybody did?
Atkins.
Atkins. He'll do like Atkins stuff and some keto stuff, but more Atkins. I don't know the difference, but anyway,
Oh, yeah,
but
that's
he'll
fine.
always like be mindful of his weight. My mom's always
Yeah.
mindful of her weight, but I'm thinking, I got your little tree trunk legs.
Damn tree trunks.
And I'm shorter. Like I'm 5'6", 5'5", 5'6" on a good day. My sisters are like 5'7", 5'8". They're a little taller. They're
It
both
helps.
skinny. It tells
Yeah.
you the genetics. It's just genetics for me. And it because I eat bad.
You're
I
like,
eat
give me that
butter.
donut. That'd be funny if like a donut just came across your screen like this. I don't eat bad.
No, I did so good because it was yesterday morning. I went to Ross. Betsy and I went to Ross. I'm like, I gotta have a cute outfit for work tomorrow. So this was today, Friday. So it was Wednesday night. I'm like, I gotta have a cute outfit for work tomorrow. Let me just go get like a shirt because all I have are jeans, and it was like a meeting like I can't wear jeans to. Like I can't fit in any of my work pants no more. So we go to Ross. Do I get a pair of work pants? No, I got a bunch of Halloween crap. So,
I know. Someone decorated my house. Speaking of that.
yeah, it's just like so.
Yeah.
I got some clothes, tried them on in the morning, didn't like anything, and then I was like, looking at my body, going, "What the heck has happened to my body? I
It's
gotta
not
do
fair.
something." It's like holy crap balls. So I'm like, all right.
It's hard.
But
I'm
now
only
we're getting. But now it's our season. It's our season now. It's winter. It's going into fall and winter. So now we can go outside.
yeah. This is very true. We can be more active in that respect, I guess.
Yeah, I
It
don't
would be
know.
nice to not have to wake up at the ass crack of dawn just to go walking.
To go
I
walk.
would really like that. 100% love that actually. But
Yeah,
since I have to get up,
I think it's only going to be 102 today.
oh, cold
Hang
front.
on. I mean, that's a. Oops, sorry, I did the
That's a
math.
cold
That's it.
front.
Right now, it's 80. Oops, sorry, it's 80 degrees right now. Isn't that
Yeah, I just
awesome?
looked.
What is
Girl,
it?
I don't
High. Oh,
remember.
high today of 99. That's pretty
Ooh.
good. But tomorrow it's gonna be 102, and then Sunday 103, Monday 101.
I just
So,
don't
but drop in
remember
the
it
90s.
going this far.
I know.
Like
Usually, yeah. I don't
I
know.
thought we would taper off just a bit. I thought it wouldn't really ever get over like maybe 98. You know what I mean? Like 98 would be the high or 96, something like that. But I feel like this is going pretty late for some reason, but maybe I'm just remembering it wrong because we've been hot for like 5 months now and we're dying. Maybe that's why I'm just like, I can't wait to actually have to put layers of clothes on. I mean, I actually look forward to that. Like in the mornings when I walk, I can't wait.
Well,
I
I can't
can't
wait to
wait.
be able to go out to my crafting space. Like my house is full of crafty crap again. And I don't say crap, but it's just like my husband's like, get this crap out of here. There's piles of stuff everywhere. So
Right.
I can't wait. But again, we can't. His friend is an electrician, owns an electrician company. Dude, we want to hire your company. You're an electrical company. We want to hire your company to come run the electricity out. Yeah, I'm all over it. I'll do it. And give you a deal. And I said to him, I don't want a deal. I'm not asking for a deal because then I'm going to be on the bottom of your list of priorities. Bid it like a job because I want it done.
Yeah, I'm not asking for free.
Crickets.
Oh my
We
God.
can't get nobody to do it all.
Do anything. All right, it's that time, Chica.
Oh yeah, I gotta get King dressed. He's an appointment at 8:30 in the morning. It's so stupid. But he's up today, so today he's up. So it'll be
Yeah, that's true. You don't have to like wake him up from a dead sleep.
yeah, no, exactly right. All right, girl, you have a good one.
Thank you.
I was gonna wish you a good something for the week, or it's a weekend, so I don't know.
It is a nice weekend. Hey, just me being home and playing with my cats.
I have to work tomorrow.
Ooh, I'm so sorry.
I offered to help the field staff do visits of their kids, and I'm like, I'll do 4 visits for you. 4 visits. Tomorrow's visit has 6 children in one home. One lady took in 6 of her relatives. I'm like, I'm going to be there for 2. Oh, no, that's tonight. That's tonight. I got to go there at 6 o'clock tonight. And then I got to do another one for tomorrow. I got to squeeze her in somehow tomorrow. And then I have one more to do, and I got to somehow do it next week sometime. I don't know when, but the joys of working in. I don't know why I volunteer.
Thankless job.
It
Thankless
is.
job.
All right, girl. You have a good week. It was
Thank
so
you.
fun chatting with you.
I
Well,
know.
I'll try to order my hula hoop thing and tell you what it is.
Okay, yeah. Maybe you'll try it live. That'll be even more fun.
Hell no. Maybe once I know how to use it, maybe, but I don't know. Because I got rhythm, but I don't know about the hula hoop thing. And
you could be
I gotta make
famous.
I could. I don't know, girl. I'll be famous for beating everybody up with the hula hoop thing. Oh my
I know they'll be
gosh.
like, "Oh, is that hula mama?" Yeah, it's hula mama.
Why that girl think she should get that? Like, where would God's creator, or did this lady think she should be trusted with the hula hoop thing that has a ball on a string that whips around? Like,
There you go.
Can't be trusted with stuff, and
then you
I don't
just
know.
start up one of those GoFundMe things because now you have to repair everything in your house.
Or I just might get mad at somebody and just put that out. I go, "Oops, I didn't mean to hit you upside the head."
Oh my God, that would be the greatest, like, reels or TikToks where they're just saying it. It's not really happening. Like, they come out and they're like, they just have like people that are like, oh, they're like falling and stuff like that. You know, you're actually whipping them out, but it's like just, you know, ha ha ha. It's like, what did my boss just tell me? I'm fired. What?
Boom.
And then they just and the guy falls, you know. Stupid, you know. I'd love that. I would totally love that. Anyway,
But that's our life. All right, girl. You have a good day at work.
Thank
Julie, have a good weekend. Bye.
Bye. And then we're trying to